Alright guys, hey there everyone, and welcome to me streaming SAO Fatal Bullet, because as it turns out, the event that was going on in SAO Fractured Daydream is essentially just a birthday event kind of thing, and it only goes for like 1 or 2 days, and it's honestly nothing special. You do get a recolor of their default, of the character, or of the designated character's default outfit. You get a recolor of that for all of that gender's characters, you know? Anyway, this is like right at the start of the game, essentially. Just there's a little bit of dialogue that I skipped over, but this is after the tutorial, so we didn't do anything after that, and we are going to be skipping the dialogue and cutscenes because otherwise we would be sitting here forever in between stuff that we can actually do. Also, I made my character here really short. I actually based her design off of the alpha system that I had on my other save file. So, really short, flat-chested, for those of you who want to know. I literally made this character as short as the game, or the shortest the game would allow me to make her. And with taking like the shortest character model, and then decreasing the leg length all the way to maximum, or to the maximum negative, which is -10, it literally took off only 2 inches. Anyway, speaking of alpha system, by the way, yeah, I couldn't resist. Something else that is very convenient that I found out: I'm the perfect height. I mean, I'm just looking straight forward, so nothing going on here that shouldn't be okay. I like how my character's actually kind of looking down, too. Like, yes, that's supposed to be there. But yeah, like, this is the... I didn't make the alpha system here as tall as it can be. I just went with the tallest default model and didn't really change any of the other stuff, other than a certain slider, as you guys can see. But yeah, let's get into the game. I think I should just leave the Glocken. Because I need to get, first off, I need to get more levels. After the tutorial, I did get to like level 3, I think. Level 2 or 3. But we need more points to use better guns. Again, we will be skipping, so... It'd be great if they actually added Kuriha to Fractured Daydream, actually. And by the way, one reason why I am streaming this game is because first off, I thought it would be funny. Plus, I saw in Fractured Daydream there was carryover data if you had save data from Fatal Bullet. So also it was just an outfit with the image of or with like an illustration of Death Gun at the front, which was kind of disappointing, but hey, it's a black shirt, so there's a lot of stuff you can do with it, and it's like normal clothes anyway. Also, one reason why I actually did the tutorial completely is because not only does the tutorial actually take you half an hour if you watch all the cutscenes and stuff, but I also am the kind of person who will sit on the character creator for a while, and in this game you have 2 character creators, because the moment you do the tutorial up to where you find the alpha system, you essentially make first your own character, and then when you get to the Alpha system part, after the actual, like midway the tutorial, you get to another character creator. Anyway, I should have some cash on me. No, we don't want to buy that many. Right, how do I flip screen again? Switch display, because then we can see what they look like. Because I actually do want to get rid of the outfit that I have on right now. It's just that I don't want any of these. We're not going with the sword. Ooh, this one might be fun. A rocket launcher. Eh. I mean, it gives +1 in 4 stats. Ooh. Nah. Yeah, no. We could get the Asuna outfit, though. We can get the... We can get cat ears and tail. Now that is tempting. Now the F and M obviously stand for male and female outfit. No. Also, those are the default characters. Oh, actually, this one we do need, because the outfit that I want to get is an altered version of this one, which is Sinon's outfit. And we don't have the stuff to buy it. Well, shit.
Yeah.
We need to get to killing.
SBC ブロッケンの主な施設はこんなところよ。
There is actually a thing you can get, or a shop you can take advantage of back here, which is this guy, and he will sell like some pretty good stuff essentially, but every time you enter the store, his entire inventory changes. Like the moment you exit out of the shop part of his stuff, it'll be completely different, so you better have a lot of money in case you see something that you really want to get, you know? And since I already have the trophy, well, I have platinumed the base game, but seeing as I have the... seeing as I already have the trophy where I have to max out every weapon, or max out my affinity with every weapon, I am just gonna go with a very specific set of weapons here, because you can have 2 different weapons equipped, and later on you do unlock the ability to dual wield certain weapons. Personally, my all-time favorite to dual wield is dual wielding grenade launchers, specifically the Firebringer in this game. And yes, it is nice to use, because you literally, if you have all the stuff properly built and stuff, you get so much shit. You carpet the essentially the area in fire.
Konnichiwa.
Which is great. Yeah, we're just skipping this. They actually recently added, or they a few months ago actually added a skin pack to Fractured Daydream, where you have some of the outfits for some of the characters in this game unlocked as like actual outfits you can use in there. Oh, I actually like that. Ooh, I actually do like that one. But yeah, like that is an outfit you can get in Fractured Daydream that she's wearing. That's a recolor of the of one of the suits you can actually unlock in the story mode. All right,
します。お姉さんの連絡先を教えてください。
Yeah, I'm just skipping this because that's just too embarrassing. I mean, I'm skipping it to begin with, so... Wait, Sinon was over here, right? Wait. Hang on. I can just open the map and see where they are. Ah, they're right outside. But yeah, like the outfit that I want to get is an altered version of Sinon's outfit, where she essentially just doesn't have the scarf and jacket on. I just like the look of that for this character, because that's also what I had on my on the Arfa system in my other save file. So just looks nice, all right. But one of the weapons that I want to get is a pretty decent pistol. Because the one pistol that I would love to get a legendary version of in this game is the one with the extended magazine. Because pistols are one of the weapons you can actually dual wield once you unlock the ability to dual wield them, and it just looks great with the dual wielding pistols. Just looks great in my opinion with the extended mags. We can later on buy we can actually later check in the store and stuff if that one guy is selling a not legendary version, because I think you need to be on the highest difficulty for that for him to sell legendaries potentially. Hey, wait, hang on. But we can buy like a lower rarity version of it, you know? I mean, hey, it still looks cool regardless. Plus, if we discover anything new, we can actually earn money by selling the info to Argo. Oh, right. So, fun thing here, you can later with Argo buy stuff that will increase, like, for accessories, for example, you can get it to where it guarantees legendary accessories to be dropped. And also to have actually good chipsets, as they're called, or sub-skills or whatever on the weapons and stuff. And they last for a literal hour once you buy them. But they are like, I think 1 million per purchase, but it is pretty easy to get that amount of money if you play the game normally. Also, we don't really care about which ending we get for this playthrough, I guess, because first off, I would love to get the true ending, but that is literally an ending you can only get in New Game Plus due to you getting a certain item. Plus, it requires you to max out the friendship with all base game, or with some very specific base game characters. Like, all of the main cast and stuff. Oh, whoops, I didn't need to go home, I needed to go to Kirito's room. Whoops. But yeah, like... that, honestly, it is a pain in the ass, but I will go for like the true ending in like second playthrough and just upload it, because the cutscene you get for the true ending just is awesome. And since this is a different save file, I'm assuming we can't see it in the gallery. Yeah, like, these are the cutscenes we've seen so far. Like, where we find the Arfa system and stuff like that. The opening cinematic with the music, which is actually pretty nice. I'd recommend it, but I can't show it here because it doesn't allow me to, you know, unlock that shit. Also, later on, once we beaten the game, we get like, or somewhere around the end of the game, we get an NPC quest that will allow us to open this door and essentially make our room a lot bigger. Wait, where did it say we need to go? Hang on, I can just check the map. Ah. I need to go outside. All this before we can even shoot. And now imagine we were gonna go through all cutscenes and dialogue. We would still be at like the second conversation we'd had earlier. If we did that. I mean, hey.
この迷子ちゃんはうちのデイジーちゃんと同じ。
And yes, I already named my character like that. Where did it want us to go? You are here. Yeah, figures we had to go home. I want to start shooting and leveling up, actually. Because certain skills you can learn, you need certain stats at certain points. Oh, first mission. Ah. I know how to do this one. Right. So finally get to do some combat and earn some materials which we can potentially, which we can just straight up sell. Remnant Wasteland. Cause why not? Let me actually also have a drink here. Or something to drink. Yeah. Hi. I know it's not Chad. It's a tiny terror here. Also, the first chance I get, I'm gonna... Where is he? I'm gonna kick that guy out of the party. First chance I get. He kinda has to be here for the first bit, though. Hi. I can't wait until I have a better gun. Default starting pistol. Kinda sucks. I'm not even kidding, the default pistol kinda sucks. This is also still the default gun. One way you can actually grind XP in this game is while you go out on missions, there are like other NPC players, which a couple of them spawn over there, funny enough. But no matter what level you are, they are gonna be like around your level every time. And they are essentially a great source of XP. Like right now, they're low level. And the funny thing is, once you down one of these, if there are only two, they are quite literally gonna run to revive each other. Also, named enemy is great for XP at the start. Come here, you level 10 fuck. Stop running. I have a feeling it may have kinda helped that I made my character as short as it can be. I mean, hey, this is also XP, which we get money for. Funny enough, we actually do get like level rewards at the end once we go back to the main hub. We do get like level up rewards afterwards, which can also be a massive amount of cash.
Good job.
Also, if you guys want to know, this first boss that we're going to be facing in that dungeon over there, if you want to have like a legendary photon sword and you don't really care if it's like one specific type, you can literally use that boss to grind it. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to this chest up here. There's one chest in this entire game that I have never gotten, and it's literally all the way on top of that tower, and you have to do like some crazy parkour grappling shit to get there. Yes, enter the dungeon. But yeah, that's one chest, luckily not required for you to get, but for any trophies or anything. But that is the one chest in the entire game that I have never gotten. That way. Because the door, or the boss is behind that one big door, but you need to open it, so you have to go the other ways first. You have to go literally the other ways first to open the door. Ooh, wow. Alright. Wasn't expecting an epic already. I did not see what kind of epic it was, if it was like an accessory or a weapon. We'll get to see later. Also, this game has a luck stat. So the higher the luck, the higher chance we get of stuff dropping and other things, if you know what I mean. Also of it like being legendary and stuff. So on each side there are going to be these consoles that we need to activate, and then go into this teleporter, which leads us here. And once we go that way and open and press the I'll say button on that end, we can go through here, and we can essentially loop this boss for XP if we wanted to. Because you can once you defeat that boss, you can essentially just fast travel essentially back to the start, and that will respawn all the enemies, including the boss. And yeah, that's how you can grind the boss essentially for XP. Whoops. I keep pressing the wrong button to try and open this. Mainly because of other games, you know. But honestly, the one thing that I actually love about this game is the BOB simulator. which is essentially, yes, as in the anime, as in the Sword Art Online alternative, it's BOB, or Bullet of Bullets, and you literally have like 3 preliminary rounds, and then the battle royale between several characters, which will always be different. And that's just fun because you literally have like you quite literally have a battle royale with several iconic characters in it, even some randos. But most of the time, it's gonna be like a lot of the main cast and stuff. Obviously, the funniest one for me is facing Pito Hui and stuff like that. But you can face like Len and stuff like that, and in like the final part of the BOB. But you can actually, in the preliminaries, be facing Silica and Lisbeth, actually. Alright, boss boy. Also, a lot of the enemies in like Fractured Daydream have reused assets like this boss, but it saves on cost, honestly. And they do say in the they do essentially acknowledge that, but they also give a reason for that in the game's lore immediately. Like, it's based off of memory, so that would make sense that you would see other enemies from previous games in the new one. Again, like this one. Code Goth down! Code Goth down! Yes, I named my Alpha system Code Goth. But just because I think it's funny. And it's dead. And it also dropped an epic. But yeah, this boss essentially will only drop the swords. Sometimes appraised, sometimes unappraised, and of varying rarity. Because you can literally farm this boss by by literally doing this, and then just going to the entrance, which will respawn all the enemies. But you no longer need to go to the sides. You can just go straight to the boss after you kill these 2 enemies at the start. But you can essentially just do this to get both a lot of XP and yeah, to grind a photon sword if you want like a specific rarity, or if you want like a legendary, because this guy will again only drop photon swords. Also, for this stream, I'll later be adding the part 1 to the title. Also, I'm obviously doing this to get more XP and stuff, but also just to show you guys at least once that you can essentially grind this boss like that. But, yeah, I definitely need to get, like, a different weapon. Whoops. What's back here? Alright, what rarity do we get? Ah, rare. So the first one was a tad better. And as you guys can see in the text window down there, this one was appraised already. And the one that we got the first time around was unappraised. I mean, hey. Also, it was epic rarity. And when we get those... If we get those cubes and they're... If we get those item drops and they're green, that means that they're legendary. Also, we can just straight up just level up or increase my luck, and then we get a higher rarity drops and stuff. No NPC players spawned here this time.
トレジャーボックスよ。
But yeah, like, again, the NPC players are also a great way to grind out XP, and this is one of the spawn locations for them, because their spawn locations are set, but they just don't spawn there all the time.
見つけた。すごいすごい。
And now I think it just says literally now we just need to return home, so we're just gonna kill anything in our way here. And run back home. I should at least have some more stat points to be able to use.
最高ですわ。おしまい。すごいですわ。
I mean, I would like to get like a legendary version of this starting pistol, and just make it really, and try and make it as strong as I can, just for the fun of it. But I definitely want like to get the pistol with the extended magazine, simply because that is the nicest looking pistol in the game, in my opinion. At least the coolest looking. Also, one thing that I found really funny. Once you beat the game once, you essentially unlock extreme difficulty. And the funny thing is, you can start a completely new save file and put it on extreme difficulty after that. And then you'll be like level 1, and the enemies in this starting zone will be like level 80. So that is funny, that you can just straight up do that once you've beaten the game once. Alright, now we get to see how many levels we gained, and if we get any additional rewards for the bounty points. So we get some, we actually get that amount, or here we see what we get. And we went up from level 2 all the way to level 9. Obviously, the other guys are higher level. They always start at level 20, even though you're like starting out. Probably to help you out, I guess. But yeah, first chance I get, I'm kicking out Kirito out of the party. Now that I have some cash on me, immediately going to this one guy in the corner back here. Totally not a back alley dealer for guns or anything. Right, is he selling the gun that I'm looking for? No. This is actually the gun, but not at this rarity. It just looks nice. Again, in my opinion, the coolest looking pistol, especially if you dual wield it. I also need to decide on a secondary weapon, actually. Or like a actual main weapon. Laser Gatling gun. Big Bear is a normal Gatling gun. Bazooka. Not going Photon Sword. No way. Yeah. And the funny thing is, this guy, you can immediately reset his shop just by leaving and talking to him again, because every time his loadout will be different. Oh, this one actually has ammo acquisition, bullet circle accuracy, and damage versus human and life forms. The 3 different types of enemies are life forms, humanoid, and machine, by the way. And you can actually increase that at some point to like 20% bonus damage towards those. But after that, you can still increase it. It's just going to take a lot longer to increase it significantly. Like as soon as you hit 20%, the amount it increases at is gonna go down like real fast, or like immediately. Like I think once you hit 20, it goes, every time you try and increase it, it only goes up by 0.01%. Ah, I was kind of hoping we get an epic version of the pistol that I want. Specifically the lightning, apparently. Yes, I'm resetting it a couple of times just to see if I can get lucky. Yeah. You can also just add a filter for, like, if you want the weapons or accessory to have a specific built-in skill or ability. For example, it has to give an increase to luck, or it has like a more crit rate or something. Ooh, and we can buy it. All right, so physical damage. Optical is not great for this gun. Like, optical is literally for the gun that I currently have equipped, so that's useless on this one. Overheat buildup is absolutely useless because that's for a fucking Gatling gun. Alright, does he have anything for accessories that's kind of okay? You can also just literally filter it to where it says, oh yeah, I want it to have increase in stats. Like this one, it gives a small amount of strength, plus 16. Which you can also increase. Also, trade value just makes the item itself more expensive to sell or buy. Jesus, 3 million. That is one expensive headset. Jesus. That is super expensive. Now, one more reset and then I'll just move on. Damn it. I can't buy this one, but it's an optical shotgun. Yeah. Frick. I should be able to buy a different outfit now, though. Let me just quickly go to this store here. Because I know exactly the outfit that I'm gonna buy. Simply because I want to alter that outfit. Because I want to wear the altered version of that outfit, essentially. Where is it? Oh, wait. Sniper Jacket F. Now immediately equip it. Better. But yeah, if I go back to Asuna, I think at some point I'll be able to alter this outfit to where I'm not wearing the scarf and not wearing the jacket anymore. And that's the green part around the pants, essentially. And that's the outfit that I want to get for this character. No specific reason, as like the outfits don't give like a specific boost or anything. They just are there for show. And skip. I mean, I did say I was going to skip this because otherwise we would be here for so long. Oh, whoops. Need to talk more, apparently. Again, these do take a while. Also, once you... hang on. No. Hell no. You're staying the same look. Oh. So the item, or so that quest, that mission that we just did, essentially, yeah, we can now have our Alpha system, or Code Goth here, do our banking for us. And we can actually set saving settings, obviously. So I'm gonna say 30% of my earnings or any credits that I earn, 30% of it will immediately go into the bank. Which obviously at the start. And we can actually set it to invest as well. And why not go with major? Yeah, we don't need to check balance. Alright, now we need, since just in case, I'm already gonna go to Kirito's room here, because that's where the one NPC is that can identify unidentified weapons. Obviously, Yigil. Side quest. Have Asuna make one outfit. Can we actually already alter this one? Let me check. So we need... Again, this is my favorite. This is my favorite outfit in the game. Like all-time favorite for like if you have a better looking character than just a washboard. Like this is the outfit that I want to get for my character here. It's literally the altered version of what I'm wearing right now, but we don't have the outfit design yet, so yeah, kind of stuck with this one for a bit. And we can go to Lisbeth to improve our weapons, obviously. Oh, so that first epic that we got was an unappraised epic SMG. Please be good and not an optical gun. Alright, it's not an optical gun at least. Alright, weak spot damage, damage versus life form, debuff stacking, damage versus humanoids, overheat. God damn, why do they have optical and overheat? Like literally, overheat buildup is specifically for the freaking minigun. And optical, obviously. This is a live ammo gun, essentially. And it requires handgun bullets. Sure, why not? Appraise the sword. Which we're just gonna sell. Can we actually equip the SMG already? We cannot. Because we need 4 points in strength and 4 points in dex. Which we can immediately do. So 4 and 4. And now we should be able to wield that weapon. Actually, how does that one look? I mean, sure. Honestly, a lot of the guns will just straight up look similar. Not only do I have to find out the weapons for. Not only do I have to figure out the weapons that I want to be using, but I also have to figure out which weapons I want to give to the Alpha system. And can we actually already transform this one? Experience points gain. The sword actually has an increase for experience points. Ooh, ammo acquisition. Does this one have that? That might be a good one to change for the optical attack or overheat. But we can only unlock one of the things on this gun. So, do we have... damage up versus mechs would be nice, actually. He says immediately the one on top. Damage versus mechs. I'm just looking through here. Also, I may only be able to unlock one of the things on here, but if the gun itself has like already has, for example, this one would, or if I have one that also has one of the other damage up type of abilities, and I put it on this one, they would automatically be added on to that one. So that's great. But I think I'll immediately get rid of the optical attack, because that is the more useless one out of the two that I definitely want to get rid of. Let's go with, you know what? I'm starting out. I'm gonna replace this weapon anyway, so I'm actually gonna replace that with experience. Obviously. And then I just confirm. And that's what you essentially can do. Now that gun is significantly less useless. Wait, where did we have to go next, actually? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we just needed to go outside. Ah. Oh, great. This guy. Can you tell I don't like him? This is actually one of the characters that you need to max out friendship with before you do a certain mission to get the true ending. Actually, can we I mean, we get HP recovery over time, avoid death when HP is 80% or more, and we get 1% movement speed. You know what? There. We later get the ability to change the color of the accessories, alright? So later we can just straight up make them black to fit my character more. And we can also later alter them to where they'll we can also just alter them, or alter the substats, or the sub things later as well. We can literally change them with anything that's essentially good, and then they'll have like abilities they'll give us too. Also, I need to go over here real quick. Accepting all of these quests cause more XP at the end and obviously rewards. Hunting quest. Oh wait, unique quests. Alright, so this is like hunting down other players. Yeah, sure, let's accept it. And of course, the specific bot that we already defeated once. And treasure quests, or these treasure quests essentially find a specific treasure chest at the at certain locations, you know? That's essentially the treasure quests, which you actually have to do if you want to try and get a certain trophy in the game. Sadly though, if you want to platinum the game nowadays, you need to have a friend who also has the game. Because multiplayer for this game in particular is dead. And there are, I think, 2 multiplayer required trophies. And I went to the wrong area. I just realized. Whoops. I went to the wrong area again, didn't I? Yep. Remnant Wasteland. But yeah, like, I literally saw that one of my friends on PlayStation had the game, so I messaged them at that point. I messaged them at that point to if they would be willing to help me get those 2 trophies, because I literally had to kill them a couple of times. To get both the trophies that I needed for that. But yeah, that's the downside if you want to 100% the game right now, or at the moment, or now, essentially just nowadays because of that. Right, so Basil Joe, the fight for that should be over here. It's essentially kill him and his 2 companions there. Or kill him and his 2 buddies there. And you have to do it a couple of times throughout the game too. You're not running. That's 1 down. That's Basil Joe down. And that's his last friend down. Funny as well, they count as unique, and Basil Joe counts as a unique enemy. I think, yeah, as I thought, it also automatically quits you out if you complete this part. And I'm now level 10. Do I immediately have to fight him again? Ugh. Yeah, before I go. Whoops, wrong terminal. Also, it shows which gun you have equipped, so you don't get confused as to, oh shit, I bought the wrong ammo. Like, the blue icon next to the bullet is for means those are the bullets you need to buy for the guns you have equipped. So max out the bullets for the gun, or buy the max amount I can. Oh boy. Also, technically you can just go to the Remnant Wasteland by just, you know, using the minimap. You don't need to go through the actual hub every time. Does it actually show somewhere how many credits I actually have? Status. Oh yeah, up there, 1600, so not a great amount. Also, I'm just gonna put my luck on 20 here. Increases the amount of drops I get and stuff, obviously. Field, just a regular entrance will do. But, yeah, it should increase the amount of times we get stuff dropped and the rarity as well. And that's immediately a legendary. Oh, god damn it. It's the legendary accessory. God damn it. I was hoping it was a legendary gun. I mean, hey, the first thing that I get once I increase my luck, immediately a legendary. That's just great. Also, there is another unique enemy in here as well, which will spawn over there, but they're at the moment they're a tad too high of a level. He immediately wants a rematch. Bad move, bruh. Bad move. And Basil Joe's immediately down. Oh, these fuckers spawned behind us. I'm about to die, actually. And they're down.
Good job.
Alright. I hate that it just automatically quits you out.
大型アップデートの続きってまだなのかな。ねえねえ、あんたいつの間にテリスカさんと知り合いになったの？
Search for parts. Yeah, we literally need to go to the exact same location, but this should be the part that allows us to color the outfits. But since we got a legendary, obviously, going to Kirito's room to go to Igil and appraise.
調子はどうだ？いいもの持ってるじゃない。これでいいのか？おっと、マジかよ。やったな。
It's a legendary eye patch.
面白いものが山ほどあるな。
Really? A legendary eye patch? So, poison resistance, blaze resistance, poison damage, and physical defense. So I take less damage from poison, am resistant to poison, am resistant to fire, and I have some defense against physical. Well, I know who I'm giving this eye patch to. Oh, Code Goth, I have something for you. I mean, hey, it's legendary, why not? Oh yeah, I can actually increase her stats too. But what weapons do I want to give her, though? I mean, I only have a pistol and an assault rifle. A bad one too. Can I at least give her I mean, it's the same attack power. This one just has better higher trade value. Oh, this one since the pistol itself is an optical gun, having optical attack, even though it's only plus 1%, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's what we kinda gave her an upgrade. Also, hang on. I think I can just go into the friends list here. Whoops. How do I remove again? Ah. Wait, no, not that one. Aha, so R2. So who do we want as our partner here? As a replacement for Kirito. At least for the ones that we can actually add in. Ooh la la. You know what? Why not? Put 7 in here. 2 short stacks and, you know. And, Code Goth. I mean, that is the closest one. Alright. Alright, now we just go over here. Come on, kick the bucket. Oh yeah, once we get this part, I think it's the one that allows us to change the color of accessories, outfits, and stuff like that. And the guns for some reason. Need to reload. Also, the first BOB simulator, or the first BOB simulator that you unlock is at level 50. Or the level requirement, or, well, the recommended level is level 50. You can, I think you can just start it, even though you're not high enough level, but you're never gonna make it at lower levels. Ow. That fucker shot back. Alright. I see that chest up there. Oh, I thought I saw one up here. Alright. Oh. Epic. I got downed. Now I need to wait for the allies to revive me. Ugh. Wasn't paying attention to my HP bar. Ah. Obviously, aiming for the red eye is gonna be the weak spot. But honestly, I think that was incredibly funny that we got a legendary the moment I increased luck. The moment I increased luck, the fact that we got a legendary is just great. Mini boss in here, by the way. Which we are gonna... Alright, named enemy then. But, we are gonna do this one. Because obviously, the more unique enemies you've killed, the more XP you get at the end as well. Because it counts unique enemies as a different, obviously as a different type of enemy. I'm just shooting it in the eye. Ah. We got a bandana. But the actual way we need to go is here. Obviously, I will probably stream more of this game, but like any heavy grinding, like getting a better weapon or improving the shit out of it, is stuff that I'll be doing off screen, obviously, or without me streaming it or anything. Unless I plan on doing like a grind stream or something like that, or just show me just stream me grinding. Ah, this one. Ow. This one is annoying because you have to kill those guys, and we don't have a sniper. Nope. They knocked it down. And that's the sniper mission done too. Or kill sniper mission is done with that. There are two snipers on each side here, a bit further ahead though. Alright. And there's one on that side. I killed him before he could shoot, because when they hit you, they actually do knock you. They actually do have a chance of knocking you off. Those are checkpoints, by the way. Because the boss is right here. We obviously also, by increasing our stats, we also unlock certain skills that we can use. Like, for example, I need to increase intelligence to get a skill that I actually want to get, which is the toxic gas bullet. Obviously, poison. Oh, so close to the edge. Like right now, I don't have any skills worthwhile equipped. Just the default stuff, which is a dodge roll and a reload while dodge rolling. Not the greatest stuff to have, honestly. And the boss is dead. Bunker Comet is what the boss dropped. Which, funny enough, Bunker Comet, rocket launcher. Let's actually see about killing a couple more enemies around here before we actually go home. Make sure we don't trigger that one named enemy over there. We actually could go kill that first named enemy in between those two towers over there for that mission as well, because that's one that we did accept, you know? Alright. I mean, we obviously, want to, you know, get to a higher level, so killing as many enemies before we now go home, or get killed, essentially, or have or get killed, or have an entire party wipeout, is a good idea, honestly. Also, for this stream, I actually want to at least get all the way to the second area. Like, what is beyond this one. For a mission, we now need to kill this named enemy anyway. 7 just sneaking up on the guy with a shotgun. Oh, and he dropped an epic, and it's an epic unappraised assault rifle. Neat. We'll also try and take care of the bounty, bounty on another player that we have. That is right over there, actually. We'll see if we can go and kill him for more XP as well. Right, he should spawn over here with his cronies. Of course, there's another enemy in here too. Ooh. So I have to keep moving. Well, we have one of them almost dead.
いいじゃない。助かった。頑張ってありがとう。最高です。
Also, 7 is essentially just a buffer and debuffer. That's why I put her on here instead of Kirito.
ありがとう。
Now this is the guy we need to kill for the mission, and he's dead.
ありがとう。
Again, since they're essentially player NPCs,
エネミーがいるよ。
they will give us a lot of XP for killing them.
最高ですわ。なかなかですよ。最高ですわ。最高ですわ。
Alright.
エネミーがいるよ。ヘイトが集まってきてる。
So obviously we need to do some heavy leveling. Or try to do as much leveling as we can.
おしまい。手を貸して。最高ですわ。
But having a good buffer and debuffer on the team is great.
嬉しいですわ。今のうちにお願い。
And obviously one NPC that I want to...
期待しててよ。
One NPC that I obviously want to have on the party, which we haven't unlocked yet, because we haven't gotten that far into the story where we unlocked that part of a DLC that you could download. Player NPCs, by the way, this is one of their spawn locations as well. But, obviously that is Pito Hui, you know? Obviously I want my favorite character of the alternative anime on my party. Oh, they actually dropped an epic over there. An LMG new gauge. Alright, this is unlocked. This is, by the way, where we have to go through a dungeon to get into this next area, but we first have to unlock it through the story. And the funny thing is, you can kind of, I think, if I remember correctly, you can kind of abuse the NPC spawn locations, because once you defeated these guys, if you go far enough away, they'll respawn over here, and until you refresh the entire area, or aka go back to the main hub and go back here, the player NPCs will not move, will not change their spawn location as long as you don't reload the entire area. And obviously we want we're just gonna walk back because XP. But yeah, we are gonna go straight through here now. Are they still working on an... And dead. Right. We're ignoring those. We're just gonna head straight through here. Another NPC player spawn location is over here. But they, for some reason, if they spawn here, they always try and lure you towards that unique enemy. For some reason. Which is really crappy to do, which is actually really shitty of them to do, especially if you're starting out. Because at the start, you cannot beat that thing easily. Meanwhile, at that point, they'll actually start focusing on the actual player instead of the NPCs helping you too. So while you're busy fighting the unique enemy that is like almost level 30, I think he's level 22 actually, but essentially while you're busy with him, the NPC players will just focus on you. So they actually have the strategy of luring you towards that enemy, and then while you're busy with that enemy, they'll start shooting you. Now we got an eye patch.
目的地到着です。
Alright, let's see how many enemies in total we killed, including uniques. So we killed a total of 132 enemies. We killed 3 unique enemies. Defeated a mark, which is the bounty we defeated. Acquired weapons, acquired accessories acquired. Medals earned, and unappraised items acquired. Oh, 10 transform chips, that's great. Ah, more credits. And an unlock chip. Wow, I got a promise ring. Accessory, by the way. And we're level 16.
まだまだつい。レベルアップ。見て見て、レベルアップよ。
How many credits do we have now? Should be a decent amount. Let me have a look at this guy's shop. And he immediately sells a epic lightning. Alright, bullet circle accuracy, stabilization, trade value. Huh. This one's actually pretty good already. Buying that one. I mean, the only things we need to get rid of here is the damage from behind and trade value, essentially, because essentially a bullet circle stabilization speed, that is the circle that grows big and small. And essentially it's just going to make it to where when you aim at something and it goes smaller, the fact that it goes smaller, which means somewhere in that circle is where the bullet is going to hit. Essentially that action is faster, plus it has the accuracy on it, so not only is it going to do more damage or be more accurate, but the accuracy is going to be faster. And we can only buy one, sadly, so we can't buy two and then immediately throw it onto the same one to increase the bullet circle accuracy and stuff. We actually need to find a different outfit for the Alpha system too, aside from the default. Return home. I would like to return home to install the new part and immediately recolor the 2 accessories that I have equipped.
姉ちゃんをよこせと言われた時はどうしようかと思ったけど、こうして無事パーツが手に入ったから結果オーライね。
You know, maybe I should give the Alpha system a sniper rifle and a bazooka. Now that I think about it. Alright. No. No. Also, the outfit, it depends on if you have any random outfit in your inventory. If you say, hey, I want you to change your outfit, she'll randomly pick an outfit you have in your inventory. And with haircut, she's just gonna randomly switch haircuts. Alpha system menu. Customize equipment. Mine. So we can change the color of our gun. Of both of our guns, but let's actually see. Color 1. Alright, so that's the part 1 is the green parts of it. I selected gray, and that's sure as hell is black, I think, or maybe really dark gray, but it still looks more black than gray. Alright, this is actually gray. And this one is... oh, the scarf and the other stuff. This one I actually do want to have black. Yep. And this one is the undershirt. Nah. Actually, this is what we should give. That's the color we should give the scarf and stuff. So if we go black here. Nah. Ah, you know what? I'm Dutch, so... Don't... Bright orange. Alright. Obviously, these are the cat ears and tail. We are gonna turn black to fit with our hair. Ta-da! Or to fit more with our hair, at least. Motherfucker. I didn't save it, did I?
準備はよろしいですか？今日はどんな組み合わせに
These are black. Bright orange. And light gray. Oh, actually, the... Actually, this one would fit better, yeah. Edit complete. Now they should be changed. Ah, they are. Alright. Right. Equipment. Put that one in my as my secondary weapon. And in my main hand, I don't have the... I need 6 in Dex to be able to use it. Alright, that in Dex. Just so that I can use the weapon, then we're actually going to look at skills here. Pistol. What are the requirements that I need for this one? So I need 19 in intelligence to be able to use this skill here. And I don't think I have enough points to put my intelligence on 19. Apparently I do, but to be just to be safe, put that on 20. And put 3 points into vitality. So now we should be able to learn that skill and equip it. Hawkeye. Temporarily boosts detection. No, we don't need that one. Temporarily allows you to fire a bullet that boosts an ally's defense, an ally's power, and we are going to use that, learn that one. Armor break. Break an enemy's defenses. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's a debuff. Tranquilizer. Oh, so this bullet essentially makes it less likely that the enemy will target me. Wow. Eh. Wait, oh, we definitely want to have this. Alright. Now we can set our skills for the handgun. So on the top we're gonna put toxic gas thing, the toxic gas, armor break, that one, and that's it. We'll do a similar thing for her, actually. Well, we will be cycling through these. Oh, she already has that one skill equipped. Alright, where to go next? Urban district, so just go outside. I could just straight up give the Alpha system the cheap rocket launcher that we can buy for like 100 credits, which we can use at the start to be at least pretty decent, but then we can just replace it with other stuff, or with better stuff later on. I mean, we do want to give her a sniper, so... A guitar case. I mean, it is a rocket launcher. But let's go with the black one, actually. So one of these. Ah, we don't want to give her an optical gun. Sungfreud. Jesus, that thing is expensive, and that will immediately cost us all of our money if we bought this one. Alright. Equipment. So for the... this one does 10 points or more damage. So 5 in dex and 8 in strength. And for the bazooka... Oh, she can already use it. Alright. Actually... We want the guitar to be the secondary weapon. Oh wait, she needed... for this one she needed 8 and 5. Alright. Eight and 5. Whoops. Now she should be able to use this sniper rifle. Yep. Oh god, her gear weight. Oh wait, Strength affects damage. Got a limit. Ability to equip different weapons. It's movement speed. Not what we're looking for. Affects melee damage. Gear weight. So yeah, we do need to increase strength a lot. We can immediately put her strength at 40. I mean, that should significantly increase her gear weight then. Boom. Oh god, that makes me wanna wonder. My gear weight, still normal, but hers is still red, so we need to put more in strength. Cause she's gonna be real bad at dodging shit. And I mean real bad.
やあこそここが僕のホームさ
Do I have to talk to him?
荒っぽい連中ばかりで驚いたかい
Again, I want to get at least to the second area, because that's where the grind location is for my favorite weapon in the game, which is the grenade launcher. Yeah, just outside. But yeah, again, I just love the grenade launcher. That's my favorite weapon in the game. But it would be great if I get like a legendary lightning, you know? And yes, later on through the story you do get something called Kirito mode unlocked. Solitary Sands is the next location, so that's where we're going. We do have to go through a dungeon for that though. But the nice thing is, since we went all the way to where that dungeon essentially is, we can go to the Remnant Wasteland, go to Field, and Cave. Because that's exactly where we need to be. Or where we need to go, so we can essentially skip that entire area. Hehe. Again, that area is where I wanted to end up for the stream, before I end the stream, and obviously we're going back here to check if NPC players spawn. And I have the wrong gun equipped, god damn it. Wrong gun equipped. God damn it. Now we have the gun equipped that we wanted. Also, just flat out having 7 on the party. Like, she is literally the buffing king here. Obviously, even though some weapons can be legendary, they have ranks. They have ranks, and I think if you get like a rank 6 or rank 8 and upgrade it to get to rank 10, that's the highest you can get. You can upgrade it to, which obviously makes it a great weapon. How dare you shoot me? I am but a cute cat girl. Honestly, at this point, I might as well just start calling myself Tiny Terror. Peekaboo, bitch. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have put those points, put my luck at 20. But, oh well. Jesus. And dead. It's great that the it's great that 7 also just applies regeneration to you or some kind of healing. Honestly, I just put her on here for on a whim. Because I remember she's usually in these games, 7 is like a buffing character or a healing character. So, yay. Also, Code Goth, you are really slow. But yeah, once we get through this dungeon, I'll essentially show you guys the enemy that I'll have to grind to get the grenade launcher, and then I'll end the stream. Obviously, I'll try and kill it as well on stream at least once. But yeah, after we do that, then I'll end the stream for today. I'm definitely gonna stream like a full playthrough. Whoops, like a full playthrough of the game. So once I'm done streaming. Once I'm done with this stream, I'll add the part 1 and add it to a playlist, honestly. Because this is my favorite SAO game, actually. This is legitimately my favorite SAO game. Alright. Whoops, I fell down. Alright, I was thinking of a mechanic you have in Fractured Daydream. Whoops. So I lowered its defense, so it should be taking more damage now. I tried poisoning it too. Again, these are some pretty tough enemies since obviously we're still not that high of a level. And 7 just has a revive ability. Honestly, just keep moving and avoid getting hit as much as possible. I don't know what NPC to replace Kuriha with yet, as to depending on. Well, the characters that we have access to anyway. Like, if I can, once I can, I'm definitely replacing one of the party members with Tito Hui, obviously. But for now, I don't have access to that one yet, or to that character yet. I can just focus trying to shoot the enemy, to shoot this boss here, and the others will just revive the downed party members. And it dropped an epic. Goddammit, it dropped an epic handgun. I mean, not handgun, but head accessory. Alright. Now, if we angle this correctly, we can immediately go all the way to the other side. But yeah, the alpha system is slow. Also, some enemies will spawn here. In 3, 2, 1. I do not want to get downed up here, by the way. Because if the NPCs aren't up here, they'll never be able to revive me, quite literally. They'll literally never be able to revive me, because their AIs won't consider, hey, maybe I have to go up the stairs over there to get up here. Alright, that door should now be open. Like, I literally had that happen on my other save file where my body was just stuck up here and the NPCs were just down there waiting, trying to get to me, not thinking, maybe I should take the stairs to get to them. Obviously, normally you would have grinded a couple of levels before doing this dungeon, but we're here already. But we're just doing this because, why not? And we have access to some skills at least. Oh, there was one in front of me. I mean, hey, the more we defeat of these higher level enemies, the more XP we'll get as well. So that's great. Need to reload. What's through here? Oh. Treasure box. Or a chest, essentially. Maybe I should make this character more of an agility kind of character, you know? So, just have high agility, making my character also insanely fast. Because it did say while we were looking at the stats that agility obviously affects my movement speed as well. So I would literally be zooming around. And our main weapon was gonna be like, if we can get it, a legendary version of our legendary version of the lightning pistol here. Because right now we're just using an epic one that I bought. Alright. Oh, the NPCs are down there, just murdering everybody. And I was dealing with the enemies that were up there. We poisoned them. Alright, broken machine parts is what we got from that chest. Yeah, the text bubble is really small. Like, even for me. And I have it on a bigger screen than you guys, probably. Default flat screen TV, you know? Not a really big one, but it's, you guys get the point. Unless you guys are super rich and somehow watching me, you guys probably have a similar sized TV than me, or as me, but you're probably watching this on your phone or something like that. So it's gonna be even smaller than the actual text window that I have. Whoops. I mean, so far we've been faring pretty good. I'm definitely gonna up the bullet circle accuracy and stabilization speed if I get a legendary version of this pistol. Hell, I might, since this one already came with both of those, I might actually upgrade this one so that I use this pistol for a while. Like, the faster the stabilization speed is, the more frequently the actual bullet circle will be tiny. Ooh. We can actually also buy a gadget, essentially. That's like obviously grenades and several different landmines, actually. Which is what I'm gonna be gonna grind for off screen to buy those. Also a med kit, which is essentially healing on the go. But we currently don't have any, so. Right, so this is the final boss of the dungeon, and afterwards we have the Solitary Sands area available to us. And I'll apply the only buff that I have, which is increase the accuracy. I don't know if we can poison this boss, though. I also immediately applied defense down on him. What the hell? It just immediately shot 3 rockets in my ass. I think that's a "that's what she said" thing going on. I think there's this "that's what she said" joke there, but it's just funny that it shot 3 missiles straight at me, right after one after the other, the moment I regained the ability to move. Defense down. The moment I have the ability to, I'm just immediately reapplying the defense down on the boss. And it's... Ah, god damn it, it's rare. It's an unappraised rare Gatling gun. Yeah, this boss obviously this boss only drops Gatling guns. So if you want I think he specifically drops the Gorilla or Gorilla something Gatling gun. So if you want like a, or at least if you want like a grinding one for a legendary Gatling gun, and you don't really care what the name is, you can essentially just go here. Oh, don't autocomplete. Don't. Oh, thank God. Alright, Solitary Sands unlocked. Essentially, this is just a desert area. There are a lot of bees here, by the way. There's even one enemy one bee type enemy, that if you kill it, all the other bees around it will instantly die. Which is actually funny to see. You just focus on that one enemy and you just kill multiple enemies at once. Also, the enemy that I'll be trying to show you guys here, that I'll be grinding for my favorite weapon, obviously, which is the grenade launcher. I'll be fighting that one. I'll be showing you where that one enemy is, because it also counts as a unique enemy, by the way. So repeatedly killing that one is going to be great. Alright, there is a chest back there. We're actually skipping a large portion of the starting bit here, because normally you go through that path, and we need to kill that big red one here, and then all the other bees will die. So that's the enemy we need to kill. And once we kill it, all the other bees die. They're just insta-dead. Minus a few stragglers. That's just, honestly, I just like, that's actually a great XP farm too. Just repeatedly killing those. Also, we might not be able to kill the boss, but we're definitely gonna give it one shot at least during this stream. And if we get a party wipeout, oh well. There's a unique enemy in between those containers that apparently have semi-spawned back there. But yeah. Like now the actual containers will spawn in. But there is a unique enemy over there too that I think only drops a different kind of pistol than what I'm using, but that's not the one we're after. That's not the unique enemy that we're after. But we can still look at it until the characters obviously say named enemy, and then a quest should pop up to kill it in the quest menu. But the boss we want to kill is over here. In here, which is that big guy over there. And yeah, we want to kill the big one, obviously. And yeah, as you guys can see, I've barely dented its HP, and it's level 35. We kind of want to get rid of the smaller ones first. Alright. But this is the guy we need to kill to get the grenade launchers, essentially. Oh shit. Alright, applied defense down to the big guy. Like, I'm gonna try and kill him here, but once we do, I'm gonna obviously leave the area or go back to the main hub, because the mission was just to go to the solitary sense, which we already completed. And so now our mission is essentially to go back home. But I want to kill this guy on stream one time before we do that, and then I'll also end the stream for today. It'd be great if we immediately get like a good grenade launcher from this guy too. And he's poisoned, that's great. Also, he has 3 HP bars and one of them is gone. And the poison obviously helps as well. He whacked at me. Apply defense down. Oh, I think 7 actually applied attack down on this guy. So he'll do less damage. Also, I'm poisoned. Oh no. Misa poisoned. Oop. Second HP bar almost gone. I want this guy to stay poisoned, by the way. Oh. Oh no. They killed one of our party members. Oh no. And 7 immediately uses her revive skill to revive her. And instantly applies a healing ability to her too. Defense down on that guy immediately. Come on. At least be an epic grenade launcher that you drop. Come on, at least drop an epic grenade launcher, you fuck. But this is the guy that I would have to grind to get for example, to get a legendary grenade launcher. Come on. He's obviously aiming for me with those spit attacks, but he's almost dead. Ouch. And he's dead. Alright, what rarity does he drop? Hey yo! Unappraised launcher. Nice. Well, if I'm putting this in a playlist if I put this tomorrow in a playlist, I know exactly what I'm going to use as the thumbnail. I mean, goddamn, first time fighting this guy and I immediately get a legendary rocket or a legendary grenade launcher. I'm immediately very happy. Like, wow. Like, just immediately getting the rocket launcher that I want to. We defeated 120 enemies, 3 unique enemies, acquired only 10 weapons, and 181 materials. Jeez. Another promise ring, great. And we're now level 22, so we gained 5 levels. Well, we immediately know what points we're gonna invest in with the code Goth. Oh, hi. I don't know when that was said, but hi, Sway. But yeah, like we're definitely putting a lot more points into strength for code Goth here, so she can actually dodge. Because right now, she's way too heavy to dodge. Obviously skipping. I'm just immediately so happy. Like, if this thing immediately has good abilities as well, I'm gonna be so freaking happy. Like, first time and I immediately get that. Like, goddamn. Alright, bitch, you better be careful with this one. Unappraised launcher. Appraise it, please. Oh, please don't let it be an optical one. Oh, wait, I think you can't even get an optical grenade launcher. It also already says that it's not an optical one. Weapon rank 2, not that great, but... Oh god, I already see 2 memory chips that I need to remove. Trade value and optical attack. It immediately has damage up versus all types of enemies. It has explosive attack, because obviously that's great for this one too. So the ones that I need to get rid of are trade value, optical attack, overheat buildup, and weak spot damage, because it freaking literally got 4 of the abilities that I want it to have. Like, fucking hell, that's lucky. And the great thing is as well, I can maximally only unlock half of the chips, or half of the memory chips that that a weapon has, so I'm only able to unlock 4. And the fact that it has those 4 that are great for this weapon already, that just means I can leave those locked, and whenever I have a weapon that I want to add on to it, if that weapon has any of those 4 memory chips already on it, they'll automatically get added. Because if I have one that is not added, or if I have one that is unlocked, I manually have to add it in. But those 4 will automatically be added in, because they're still locked and everything. But goddamn, that is lucky as hell. So I need 13 strength and 7 dex. Alright. So yeah, needless to say, I'm very fucking happy. Praise the assault rifle too. I've seen better. Should I actually? Nah, never mind. Let's just appraise the epic handgun here.
なかなかの上物だぞ。い
Yeah.
つでも鑑定してやる。
And the rest I can all sell. Actually,
い
just
い
in
もの持ってる
case,
じゃないか。確認してくれ。
just to see what the memory chips these weapons have.
いいもの持ってるじゃないか。これでいいのか。
Just to see what memory chips those weapons have, I should appraise them.
いつでも鑑定してやる。確認してくれ。ほう。なかなかの上物だぞ。
Because they might have something interesting, you know? Like bullet circle accuracy, which is something we actually don't need on the grenade launcher, to be honest.
いつでも鑑定してやる。おお、今人気のやつだな。
Accessories, those were accessories, so... Honestly, everything that isn't an equipped item here is being sold right now.
これでいいのか。他に何かあるか。
And these things weren't sold for some reason.
他に何かあるか。
Alright. Because you obviously cannot sell the equipped items. Hell, you can't even modify equipped items, actually. So I literally have to modify that grenade launcher while I don't have it equipped. Well, anyway, that's where I will be ending the stream. Obviously, I'm gonna do a little bit of improving on that one weapon. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I hope to see you guys in the next video or stream of whatever I'll be making and or streaming. So yeah, bye.